have with us the most talented actor of the whole Bollywood film industry, and he has got so much of fame from his recently released movie, that is Animal. So let's welcome Ranbeer Kapoor with us. How are you, Ranbeer?
Hello, I am fine. How are you
I'm
all?
also fine. It was very nice to see you on this particular platform. So, thank you for giving your interview here with us.
Thank.
Okay, so my first question to you is that you have played a variety of characters in different movies,
Yeah.
right? So, which role was the most challenging role for you so far?
Challenging role. Yeah. So Brahmastra movie, Shiva's role was too hard for me or challenging role for me because that hand movements and in that I learned that we should be patient, patience. We should be committed to our jobs,
Yes.
and this was the most hard role for me.
Yes, that absolutely. That in Brahmastra movie, we all loved your role. It was very nice. So my next question to you is, what was the biggest lesson you learned while preparing for your role in Brahmastra?
I told him only that patience and
Okay.
commitment of our jobs.
Okay. That movie, I think it took so many years to get
Yes,
released, right?
between Corona also it was there. It was stopped. It took near to 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
So that patience and commitment of job.
So it tested your patience,
Yeah.
right? Very nice. So how do you handle the public expectations and the criticism as a successful actor? I know you must have all this criticism from your fans,
Yeah.
right? So how do you manage that?
I take it from criticism. I take it to motivation for me.
Oh, that's great.
Motivation, a type of motivation, like I think that they says that you haven't done this was too bad. I think that I will do better in next movies
Next movies.
or next hits.
Okay, that's great. It was very nice. So, who is your biggest inspiration in the film industry, and why do you consider him as an inspiration?
Inspiration, I am only my own inspiration,
Okay, that's great.
because becoming an own inspiration is, I think it's good for us, and and we like we should
Yeah,
be
we can get our
yeah.
growth going, and
Yes.
we can get our
You are
improvement
right.
going.
I am gonna say that only.
Okay.
We are inspiration of our own. So I am trying to say like that we should learn from our mistake. If we are doing something wrong and we come to know, so we should learn from that mistakes.
Okay.
And if we are doing better, so nice, we should keep it on.
Very nice. Very nice. So, what qualities do you believe make a movie character memorable for the audience?
Movie character memorable. I think a good character I have, so that's the most memorable character for audience.
Okay, the character that is in the lead role. Right?
Yeah, lead role.
Okay, that's great. And as someone who grew up in the Bollywood industry, you have watched all your family doing the films all the time, since your childhood. So, what's the one thing about acting that has always inspired you?
Inspiration, once again. Inspiration.
Like your
it has
family has
came to
inspired
me-
you in some way, right?
Yeah.
When they were doing this films. So, how did it inspire you?
It started from my childhood.
Okay.
When I was small, it was my first hobby, acting.
Oh,
Second hobby was of sports, cricket.
yes, very nice.
There was my one friend, MSD. we are calling now in short form MS Dhoni. So he told me you should work for movie industries because your family is also working in movie industries. So you should take your generation ahead, and it will be nice for you. So I and he was my two best friend, much best friend.
Okay, he was your very good friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I followed his suggestion and I followed my passion also.
Yes, and that is for movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. So, how do you manage your stress and keep a balance between your professional and personal life?
I am not having any stress. Firstly,
Oh.
I tell you.
Yes, we already know this because you are such a chirpy and such an enthusiastic, actor. So we
Yeah.
already know this. But how do you balance your personal and professional life?
If we talk about balance, we, as you all know, movie actors have to work. Actors have to work for 10 to 12 hours in industries. So I give that much time to industry or acting work. Okay, and my personal life work, I give that much work only to my personal life work also.
Okay, so you give time to your personal life, spending time with Raha
Yeah.
and your
Families.
mother and your
Families.
family, everyone. Okay, that's nice. And if you weren't an actor, suppose you were not an actor, what would have been you doing?
My second hobby,
And that is
cricket.
sports. Okay,
Cricket.
sports maybe you have another hobby that is cricket.
Yeah.
That's great.
Now
We didn't know about it, right?
MSD is a cricketer, big cricketer. He he is second most popular cricketer and second most person who's talking about. People are talking about. So I also wanted to become a cricketer. I also wanted to be on a field of cricket.
Okay. So talking about the film industry,
Yeah.
like you have made a fantastic and fantabulous movies so far. So I want to ask about the OTT platforms. Like right now, OTT platforms are in so much of trend, and people are so much interested in watching the movies and the series on the OTT platform. They are not willing to go to a theater or something. So like, what has changed from that generation to now, and how OTT is, how OTT is pulling people
Pulling
to
people towards-
watch it.
Yeah.
What do you think about
I agree about that we should go with trend, but it's not good because in cinema halls we all are enthusiastic about this movie is gonna launch after 2 months, and we will go to see this movie with our family. So this is good.
the family time has
Yeah.
decreased according to you, right?
Yeah, people are watching this OTT platforms alone by their phone. So it has
It has disconnected the
Yeah.
family, right? Okay, that's great. I think you are right. I'm on the same page with you. So, if you could give one piece of advice, the last question we have, that if you could give one piece of advice to the youngsters who are, entering the film industry, who want to aspire as a film actor, so what that advice
if
would
I
be?
got a chance to give advice to those children who are
Those youngsters.
those youngsters who are gonna become an actor, my advices are they should be courageous. Firstly, they should be committed of their jobs.
Hmm.
They should be patientful.
Hmm.
Yeah, this three
You should be
advice.
patient.
Yeah, this three advice I am gonna give.
Very nice. So it was a very nice talking to you, Ranveer, and I hope that we'll see you again in our interview soon. So please give it a good hand to him. It was very nice.
Thank
can
you.
go.